Let's look at 4 proven steps to build a multi-million-dollar business. What does it take to build a multi-million-dollar business? And well, we've done it multiple times. And I've helped dozens of entrepreneurs and business owners in various industries do the same thing for the past 20 years. And every single time, building a multi-million-dollar business has boiled down to the exact 4 steps. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down those 4 steps in a 4-step formula, showing you how to apply it in your own business. I use this proven formula to help my clients no matter what industry, whether it's motivational speaking, the book industry like Lisa Nichols, who I've helped build a multi-million-dollar brand in her coaching and consulting industry, or like Lauren Gartland, who I helped create an additional $772,000 in revenue in just 2 months. These are just 2 out of the countless businesses in different industries that I've helped implement this 4-step formula. And I've gone on to build million-dollar businesses. So whether you're brand new, startup, a 7-figure business, looking to become an 8-figure business, there's something in this video that you can steal and apply in your own business today. My name is Dr. Susie Carter, and I'm a globally recognized profitability coach. I've previously served as the president and COO for many different companies, including Motivating the Masses, and my work has been featured in New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Associated Press, NBC, CBS, Chamber of Commerce, and many, many more. Over the years, I have built and sold multiple successful businesses, 10 actually, including Passion Salon, where I had to borrow $25,000 from my 401k and live on my credit cards to build that business. Salon Training International, which I bootstrapped to millions, and Your Beauty Network, which I raised $1 million from private investors. At Motivating the Masses, we raised $2.1 million and helped take that company public, raising another $4.1 million in revenue. So without further ado, let's step in. So step 1 is choosing your right business model. The first and crucial fundamental piece to consider is, what business model will I focus on to facilitate that growth? Well, without getting this right, you're going to be walking down the wrong path from the beginning, which is going to make growing your business so much harder. You've got a couple different options. 1, you can have multiple locations. 2, you can franchise, and I've helped build one of the largest franchising companies. You can license, you can use technology-enabled services. Each one of these models has its own strength and own weaknesses. For example, franchising allows you to sell franchise right to investors, which can lead to lower risk. However, there is significant startup cost and huge legal expenses. On the other hand, licensing involves selling the right to use your brand and business systems without the franchise ownership, and you have high margins. Once you have the business model you've decided on, we'll be able to start planning long-term and be able to start building out a clear roadmap to growing your business. Because without one, you're going to have no idea what aspects of the business you should be focusing on and in the right time and the right order, and you simply won't grow. So 2, you can focus on successful product and services you already have. Now, let's talk about something most businesses get wrong. When you talk about scaling, many business owners immediately think about expanding their product lines or pursuing new ventures, but the key to scaling is actually focusing and improving upon your existing products and services. Why? Because we can significantly increase the profitability without the risk associated with new, untested product or services. Now, I'm not saying you should never try to expand things or innovate. That's important. But before you do, let's maximize the potential on what's already working. Let's create profitability. Here's a simple framework you can use to identify and capitalize on the most profitable aspects of your business. List all your products and services, and then I want you to track the revenue and, most importantly, the profit margin for each one. So let's identify your top performers. Let's look at ways that you can improve these offerings, right? Consider phasing out or revamping underperforming products. Doing less and making your business as simple as possible can actually lead to exponential growth. This is why you should focus on proven product and services in your business rather than trying to create something new, following the sparkle, the squirrel, and working 24/7. Number 3 is working on high leverage tasks. This section is arguably the most important part of growing our business. And not doing it is what prevents you from your revenue increasing and also keeps you working those long hours, long days without tangible results. This brings us to the important principle, energy goes where energy flows. In other words, when you focus your energy on where your profitability lies, you'll make more money. You need to be focusing on the highest leverage tasks within the business that only you can do. And and the rest you need to delegate. But first, what exactly are those high leverage tasks and how can you identify them in your business? Here's some great examples, but whatever they are, they'll differ for each business. So you need to spend some time figuring out on which ones are most important in driving your revenue. First and foremost is strategic planning, setting long-term objectives and aligning your company's vision and identifying KPIs or key performance indicators to track the progress. Number 2 is business development. Where are we going to find that business? Developing partnerships and growth opportunities. Hiring the right team and team development. Recruiting high impact talent can make the difference between making and breaking you. Investing in your leadership training and employee development programs is imperative. Your customer relationship management. This is all about nourishing those high-end value clients and implementing systems to improve the customer experience and the customer retention. Number 5 is all about delegating your systems. Automating processes and creating repeatable systems, delegating non-essential tasks to free up the time for critical decision making. We also want to look at your product and service innovation, improving core products or services to provide higher value, and developing new products that are entering new service lines. Now, what I think is incredibly important is streamlining your sales process for efficiency. Do you have scripts? Are you able to scale your sales strategy to convert more leads into customers? By focusing your attention, time, and energy on these tasks, you're going to be able to make the most progress. It doesn't mean you'll automatically work less, but it does mean you'll work smart and you'll actually be driving that revenue. And you're not spending multiple hours per day doing minimal tasks that could be outsourced to another team member. Number 4 is about automating your systems. Now, the next step, once you've figured out your client acquisition and you understand the need to delegate work, it's now systems and operations. Without a solid system with employee training, client acquisition, and the confidence to delegate work, you'll always be in fear of not doing the right job. This is actually an issue on your end, as you've not built the right system and the written SOPs, standard operating procedures to ensure your team members' success. Not doing this leads to business owners feeling stuck, burnt out, fried, died, laid to the side. Now, instead of automations, which I love, let's talk about that. Automation allows you to grow your business without proportionally increasing your workload. You can leverage technology, and AI can handle repetitive tasks, freeing your time up for those higher leverage tasks that we discussed earlier. But how do you actually do that? And how do you implement those automation strategies? Well, first, let's identify the processes in your business that are time consuming for you. Don't spend dollar time on penny jobs. These are your prime candidates for automation. For example, you might automate your email campaigns, right? Your customer onboarding, or even parts of your sales process. One powerful automation tool, which you already should have in place, is your CRM, which is your customer relationship management software. A good CRM can make or break you. It can track customers, interactions, predict sales. This not only saves us time, but it also ensures no client is falling through the cracks. Another example of automation you could leverage is social media. Why are you doing it every day? There are a bunch of tools that can allow you to schedule posts in advance, freeing up daily time while maintaining a consistent online presence. Even your customer service can benefit from automation. Chatbots can handle queries, directing only complex issue to a human person. This allows you to provide 24/7 support without needing around-the-clock staffing. Remember, the goal of automation isn't to replace the human interaction, but it's about enhancing it. Use automation to handle the routine, allowing your team to focus on what AI and software can't do yet. So that's the full breakdown of the 4 steps to building a multi-million-dollar business. No doubt you can take everything that I've explained in this video and you could probably never have to worry about growing your business to 7 or 8 figures. But the truth is, it's much easier said than done. You know that and I know that. There's much more to actually implementing these than just knowing what the 4 steps are. You have to make sure that you're consistently executing these steps, that you're tracking the numbers all the time, that you actually understand what matrix you want to look inside of in your business, and that you're investing the right time on your time and the tools and the system for automation. And if you don't correctly optimize one of these things, it will be a huge bottleneck to your business and it won't allow you to scale. I know this because I've spent years figuring out what works and, more importantly, what doesn't work. And it's safe to say that I've lost out on millions of dollars simply by not knowing the information sooner. And that's why for the last 20 years, I've been helping businesswomen like yourself grow brands and building $10 million businesses, while more importantly, working less. With a fractional COO, we give you the guidance and the support in your corner without the financial burden of a full-time employee. This means you can get all the help and delegation with the big stuff, leaving you to focus on the tasks that you actually make you richer. That's working on the highest income producing activities. I helped Dr. Judy of Vitality Healthcare grow her business from 1.5 to 2.8 in less than 2 years. We helped her implement a new marketing strategy, her sales and operational strategy, team training, and more importantly, we increased her profitability by 32%. So if you're looking to scale your business from $5 to $10 million, then let's talk about booking a call. Let's get serious about how we can help you grow your business, grow your brand, and more importantly, grow your profitability. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm your profit coach, Dr. Susie Carter.